Hey sports fans, Mo Carter coming to you from Walmart here in Alexandria with the one, the only Joe Horn. He's sporting his Bayou 87 barbecue sauce. Talk about this process.
Well, it's been a fabulous process. The last 2 years, we've been expanding to Walmart's, Winn-Dixie, Piggly Wiggly's. I'm just happy to be back in Louisiana, getting to be with the fans, signing autographs, and letting everyone try my barbecue sauce because it's a fantastic taste.
Is that what the fans have been saying? Have you getting that feedback? What's the feedback on that?
That's the feedback. A lot of people that's tried a product for so many years, they switch over to Bayou 87 because they love it. And they get a chance to meet the owner of the company, and that's me.
All right, and we know you've always been a fan favorite, so talk about meet and greet with some of your favorite diehard Saints fans.
That's what I love about it. When I started this company, I knew I would have the opportunity to come back and meet the fans, hug the kids, take pictures, and that's the most exciting part of me coming to promos. I get to meet the fans, all the fans who didn't have a chance to meet me face-to-face after the games. Coming to the cities was a wonderful feeling.
Good. Let's talk about the former organization that you played for, the New Orleans Saints. We know last year, let's just throw that season away. So talk about having Sean Payton and company back in the groove again, and how do you feel about that?
Well, if I was in Coach Payton's shoes and I was absent for a whole year and I had to sit back and watch my team struggle like they did, I'll be upset and I'll have a chip on my shoulder. So to be sure, his swagger around the facility is one to be reckoned with, and the whole league better watch out.
Now, we know everybody has to watch out for Drew Brees, and one of his favorite targets is Marcus Colston. And you remember him as being a young buck when he first got drafted, when you were still playing there. Talk about him and what he's done through the years now.
Well, Coco have done a wonderful job, obviously breaking records. I hope he break every record I ever had. I hope he break the whole Saints record book as far as receiving, because he works hard, he's very humble, and he deserves it. So I love him to death on and off the field, and of course Lance Moore. I taught Lance Moore a little bit, but those guys have come from a long way, and to see them blossom and flourish like they have, it's awesome.
Let's talk about a man who just went into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Willie Roaf. And I know you were very proud to see that, especially since you and him helped the Saints win the NFC West Championship back in 2000.
Absolutely. When I first came to New Orleans, Willie had a golf tournament in his hometown, and he invited me. And that's when we became close friends. So for him to be an icon that he is here and for me to even play with Willie Roaf is a blessing, and I'll never forget that every time I see him. Just to know that he had that yellow jacket is amazing.
Great, great, great. And on the final note, let's just talk about the Saints. How do you feel exactly for the 2013 season?
I've always been asked that question when I played. Joe, what do you think your record going to be?
Right.
And I can never say 12-4. I can't say 15-1. I'm going to always say 16-0 because I can't picture losing the game. These guys are working hard. I think they should have made the playoffs last year, but of course there was one coach away from that. So I can promise you they'll be in the playoffs, at least the playoffs. So when that happens, when the playoffs come, it's a whole new season. So anything can happen. So I definitely want them to win another Super Bowl because they deserve it.
Everybody, if you get a chance, check out the Joe Horn Bayou 87 barbecue at so many different supermarkets around the way. For now, hey, I'm Mo Carter in Alexandria, Louisiana. We'll see you later.